Allahumma barik, I have a beautiful story to share with the brothers and sisters here today. So there was an incredible, sad and heartbreaking story that I heard on the news many years ago, of a San Diego man who was driving home from work, or just like he did every other day. But unfortunately, this day was very different. And that's because when he was driving home, he was getting closer to his neighborhood, he heard sirens. And he became very concerned. As he got closer to his neighborhood, he saw smoke billowing, and his heart dropped. And I want you to put yourself in his position. As he turned onto his street, he saw police cars, an ambulance, fire trucks everywhere. And as he came closer and closer to his house, finally he made it as close as he could. He looked up and his house was engulfed in flames. And his family was still inside. And the end result was his 2 children, his wife and his mother-in-law all died. Now just try to imagine being him. You know, obviously we can't do that unless you've lost somebody very close to you tragically. But try to imagine, try to capture just a sliver of his, of the immense sorrow that he must have had in that moment. His family killed, his house burned down, not a single person left for him. Now listen to the hadith of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, the person that misses a salah, and it's as if they lost their family and all their wealth. It's as if they lost their family and all their wealth. How can we, after hearing this hadith, ever miss another salah again? We should at least make the intention and resolve to try to pray our fard prayers. And if we're not doing them, because of the immense reward that we lose for not praying that salah and for not praying that prayer, and perhaps the tremendous amount of punishment that will come to us for deliberately missing that prayer. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he said that the first thing that will be inquired, that you'll be held accountable for on the day of judgment, is your salah. If it is sound, you'll be successful, and if it's lacking in any way, you'll be doomed. In another hadith, the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing upon him, has said that if someone leaves off the prayer, meaning they don't pray, they are a disbeliever. They are a disbeliever. And then finally in Surah 74, Ayah 42 and 43 as well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, a conversion is conveyed to us, is documented, of the people in paradise, who look down on the people of hell and ask them, what has caused you to be in hell? And they respond, we were not of those who prayed. Just deep that, brothers and sisters. That is the importance of your salah, because the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing upon him, has said that the difference between a believer and a non-believer, the difference between a Muslim and a non-Muslim, is the salah. May Allah forgive us for all our sins. Jazakallah khair.